Welcome to Let Me Ask My Dad podcast. I'm Gabby. Whom are you?
I am Dad.
Dad. And we are live in Nashville,
Yes,
baby.
we're on location in Nashville.
We're on-
y'all, this
y'all.
is y'all podcast.
We're on set in Nashville. Okay, and we thought, since it's our first Nashville ep back, that we'd dress the part. We're dressed country.
Can't even. I know at home you can't even see me.
He's gone.
Especially if you're listening on the radio.
Yeah. You got a face for radio, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, I'll tell you.
You know what I like about our outfits today is that, yes, we have a country element. You're in camo. I'm in a cowboy hat and snakeskin. But also, I have some funky-ass shoes on.
They are not country.
These are not country at all. These are like Spider-Man.
These are.
You have country boots on that look new.
They're Valentino.
Come on. Come on, bitch.
I'm high class country.
I'm high class. And then you have funky glasses on, which really match. The glasses are the shoes of my outfit.
Nice.
Do you know what I mean?
I hear. And I had a really cool hat, but I don't want to mess up my hair.
Listen, once you do the hair for the day,
Your
you do
hat's
not
on.
mess up the hair for the day.
Otherwise, I got to re-wet it and curl it. And
No, curly girl. Wait, what hat do you have down here?
I'm not telling.
I'm not telling. Dad, what's going on? How do you feel? I'm sensing a hangover that's deep in your bones.
No, it's just I'm riding it out.
And how are you doing that?
Slowly. Seems very slowly. My birthday was on February 7th,
I know.
which is only, I can't count, a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And then down here in Nashville at our Bon Jovi bar, JBJ Bon Jovi bar,
JBJ Bon Jovi
we
bar.
had a big birthday bash.
It was actually so fun. I knew it would be fun, period, but it was next level fun.
I played for an hour.
You played for a full hour.
Full hour. I almost have to submit a W-2 or a 9 or whatever.
You're going to get a tax.
I stayed at the W.
You're going to get a 1099 in the mail, I'll tell you that.
Exactly.
It was so fun. Everyone was there. I don't know if you know this, but there is a beer pong table in the back of the bar now.
Is it really?
I was running the table.
Did you make
running. I absolutely murdered our friend Monty, and I want this on air.
Nice.
Our friend Monty said, who's a local Nashville local, he said, I am an amazing beer pong player. And I said, what a coincidence. That's my sport.
In college.
Okay? That's my passion. That's my sport.
You got a scholarship.
I got a scholarship. And he was like, there's no way you beat me. And I said, look at me, Monty. I will ruin you.
And what happened?
It was a great game, and I wrecked his ass.
Nice.
And I literally, I turned around, there was a full hype crew behind me of random people watching. That's how good I was. When you bring the fans to the stadium, that's how you know you're a professional.
Beer ponger.
Beer ponger. But it was so fun.
Good. I guessed. I had Big Kenny sang.
Big Kenny sang.
We had Kid Rock sang for a minute. We had Amanda sing.
Yep.
No, we had a lot of fun guests. A lot of people came up. Local guys. Bo and Aaron from True Villains and Cowboys and Hippies.
Yep.
They were singing.
It was an electric evening.
Yeah,
and
we had
also,
Grayson sang Bad Name. He's from Talladega Nights as a little kid, a little cursing kid.
Okay, so this trip we made, I mean, you've already known him, but I met Grayson for the first time, which we should really have him on the pod. Well, he needs to have a kid first. But
that's his problem.
My twin brother, Colton, said the little kid from Talladega Nights is here. And he's obviously a grown man now. And this is a movie that's very important to our family. Like we run around at parties and we go shake and bake,
We are the Shake and Bake family.
Yeah. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Literally carve that into my gravestone, okay? That's my favorite quote of all time. And he's like the perfect guy. He's so sweet.
He's great.
And he has a great voice. My friend Stuart Fullerton, my opener, hilarious comedian, after talking to him, she said, you know what? He has no mental illness.
No.
That's how she described it. He has no mental illness.
But it's on the horizon.
It's always creeping around the corners. Okay, should we do it?
Yeah, we should start this already. Enough with me. And my birthday.
But Dad, it's your birthday ep. Like, are you feeling like a princess?
I'm feeling my backwards age, my dyslexic age.
36.
Yeah, I'm 36. I even feel a little tired for 36. To tell you the
You're
truth.
so older than me. I think you're you're just like the birthday princess. Everyone loves to come out and
I mean,
celebrate your birthday.
you and Colton combined are still only 60. I still got you beat by 3 years.
Does that make you feel old?
Not in 2 years. It's going to be done.
It's going to be done.
Yep.
I'm about to be 31.
Yep. So that's still only 62.
We're
but
close.
The next year,
It's over.
winning.
Okay. Brian, specific question.
Let's do it.
This is good. Would you survive a zombie apocalypse? What would your plan for survival be? I love your answer to this question, so why don't you take it?
So my full knowledge of a zombie apocalypse is they don't climb stairs. I've seen all the movies. They don't climb stairs. So you need to just be on the second floor, get a lot of guns, and shoot everybody up.
I didn't know that about zombies, that they don't climb stairs.
Yeah. In my day, that's when our zombie apocalypse was. If you just go up to the second floor, you're good.
Yeah, but I think, medicine has progressed so much on this earth that I think maybe the zombies have worked on their knee joints, hip joints, and can maybe go up at least one flight.
They're afraid of stairs.
They're afraid of stairs. What about the fact that you have an elevator in your house?
They don't know how to press the button.
I think
Their
I
fingers
don't want
fall
to. I don't want to disrespect zombies on this podcast. I think they probably can figure out how to press a button.
So I put it on the second floor, and I open the door, and then they can't call it.
Okay. Okay.
I got a plan.
You
We have
have
a
a
rescue
plan?
plan.
The last time I asked you about this, because obviously these are questions you ask parents. You go, have you ever seen a ghost, and what would you do in a zombie apocalypse? And you have answers for both, by the way. But I asked you this, and you told me that you were just going to kill yourself. So
Really?
what's changed?
That whole attitude.
You're more of a glass half full now?
Yeah. No. Now I'm a killer, not kill-I.
Well, you bought a gun. That's really what happened.
Well, yeah. Well, I still got it. But then, don't you pour salt on them and they disappear or something like that?
I
is that
think
somebody
that's
else?
like a witch.
I don't know. I'm not so zombied up on my.
I'm so
knowledge.
curious where you're getting all of these like specific medical facts about zombies.
I do remember though they couldn't climb stairs. You had to be on the second floor. For some reason in my childhood, you had to be on the second floor.
But how is that possible that there's been 10 TV shows about zombies killing people and the one solution is stairs? Like you'd think they would have figured
oh,
that.
remember what was that movie Dawn of the Dead?
Yeah.
That was like the first zombie thing where they got into the mall, and the people in the mall went up to the second floor. They couldn't get them in the second floor.
And did the movie end in 15 minutes?
The escalator stopped. If the escalators worked, they were dead. But there was no power, so the zombies couldn't ride up the escalator. They would have to walk, so they couldn't walk.
So the movie ended.
No, they just killed them off on the second floor.
Well, that's not really an exciting tale of drama if they're just...
They ate a couple people's brains or something like that. I don't really remember. I have to rewatch that.
I don't think you should rewatch it.
I want to, actually.
I think you've learned what you could from that movie.
I've taken away all I've known is
Yeah.
that second floor, not going to make it.
Okay, fine. My answer is, here's what I actually believe. I've made a big realization because I'm reading my book. I'm really
For sure.
having like, I'm always reading a book, but I'm really having a fantasy moment. And I'm reading a book about dragon school riders who go to war fighting zombies, really. And so
As you would if you're a dragon school rider.
yeah, if I was a dragon school rider, which I was meant to be, by the way.
Except
I
there's no dragons.
There's no dragons, and I had to be a comedian.
But you did go to school.
I did for theater, but that doesn't count. That's not even school. That's more of a
Waste of my
lunch.
money. Waste of my money.
Yeah, you made me do it. To be clear, so don't villainize
I
me.
know. Well,
So I said I'll move to New York City and I'll figure it out. And you said no, you're going to school, and I did.
yeah, see?
So don't fight me right now. Every time I read a book about war, about battles, about battle tactics, about global politics, I am reminded of the fact that I am bloodthirsty and I love violence.
Over there.
No. So anytime I read a book, I remember that I think I was meant to go into the army or in some sort of, I am meant to lead a team of people into battle. Okay.
That's in a movie, not for real. Because the thing in movies, they shoot at you, but you don't get killed unless it's in the script.
Yeah, but I think I work really well under pressure, okay? I think if I was in an active war zone, a trench
those
even,
bullets.
grab a bullet out of the sky. I think I'm meant for violence. I'm meant for battle. I'm meant for war. And I was just born into a family of artists. Therefore, I had to become one. But really, if I was born in the South and you were like a preacher or whatever, and or a peach farmer or something exciting, I would have gone to the Army in a second. And I just did a show in Virginia Beach, and all the girls in my audience were all in the Navy, and they were telling me about it. And I was like, this is actually my purpose. And I ended up a comedian instead. But my true passion is blood.
You're where do we start?
So what do you have to say with that?
I think keep it in a fantasy. First of all, you're too old now. You can't be in. They don't even want you.
I know, and I broke both my feet. Like, I'm pretty physically weak, but
You walk in a park and break your foot. You think you're ready for battle?
I've actually done that 3 times, if
I know.
you can imagine.
You have to drink
Yeah,
more
but
milk.
I wouldn't have become a vegan if I was already training for war. Like that, the set of circumstances I was given was why I broke my feet, because I had to be an artist and then I had to be a vegan because
Drink
that
milk.
comes hand in hand. I drink it now and now I'm fine.
No breakage.
And now I'm ready for battle. So what I'm trying to say is if a zombie apocalypse broke out,
Right.
that's my dream. I'm a great shot. You could tell them that much.
It is true.
I'm
I've
incredible
seen
with
it.
a weapon.
Yes, exactly. Well, with a shotgun so far.
I took a class in sword in college.
And
So-
luckily in New York, you have a walk-up so they can't get to you.
It's true. It's true. I'm on the 2nd floor.
I know, see?
So I would actually love a zombie apocalypse to break out because I think I miss my true calling, which is battle.
And they can't get to me because they don't have a key fob.
If the zombies don't have a key fob, they're fucked.
Sorry.
The zombies will never make it in a big city.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we feel like we answered that?
I think we answered that fully. We over-answered that.
I could keep going. I just want you to know.
I think we over-answered.
Okay.
We're done.
Anytime I read a book about dragons, I also think that I was meant to have magical powers. Whatever. I'll talk to you guys
Let's
about
see
that
about
later.
the IRS.
Okay. About the IRS?
Yes, that's magical powers.
Yeah, I hope they take the $35 out of my bank account. Go have fun. Okay.
Correct.
This is a long one. Ready? Honestly, that battle talk took me out of it.
I know. I'm exhausted from all your battling.
And I look amazing in camo. That's the last thing I'll say.
That's why I'm wearing camo.
Yes. I mean, you could imagine. Hi, Bryans.
Hi.
I'm a 43-year-old woman who's been married for 8 years. Do the
You
math.
said 8 times. I was like...
8 times. I'm like,
whoa.
bitch, you're an
Wow,
icon.
43, 8 years. That's like it's somewhere in their 20s.
It's 30s. Well, no. So you got married at 14. Okay.
I got to get my calculator. Hold on.
We don't really fight about much when it comes to his mother, my mother-in-law. Uh-oh.
There you go.
We have 2 kids, 6 and 4, and she doesn't respect how we've been decided to take care of our kids. I'm all for them being spoiled by their grandmother, but she takes it too far when it comes to feeding them junk I've asked her not to give them, letting them stay up too late, so much TV time, etc. And so when they come back from spending the night with her, they act absolutely insane. My husband says I'm overreacting, but I've asked her on multiple occasions to cut back all of these things, and I'm so hungover, it's like hard to read. Multiple occasions,
Get that talk to text.
multiple occasions is
Talk to
like
text.
I need to do. Can AI read this? To cut back on all of these things, and she ignores me and keeps doing it. How can I get her to take me seriously without withholding time with the kids? And how can I get my husband to be on my side?
Well, this is an answer. I have the perfect answer for
Go
this.
ahead.
You are completely wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
The whole idea of a grandparent is to do everything that you don't do.
Yes, it's like Santa.
And also, it is a secret way for the grandparent to get back at the children.
Yes.
Not the grandchildren, the children. By sugaring them up, liquoring them up. Well, not liquor, but sugaring them up.
Liquor it.
Sorry.
What are you gonna do to
Well,
my
that's
kids
a
one
kid
day?
liquor. That's a kid liquor.
Sugar, yeah.
So you sugar
Pixie
them up.
Sticks.
You get sugar like Pixie Sticks of Doom.
Pixie Sticks of Doom.
Watch
episode
TV.
title.
Watch TV till
Yeah.
the
Horror
sun comes
movies.
up. Everything that's
Yeah.
the wrong rating,
Yep.
and then hand them back when they're jacked up
On Mountain Dew. I couldn't agree more.
And you got to let it go because
Yeah.
that's the job. That's why the kids go, I want to go to my grandpa's or grandma's.
Yeah.
Because and then you could use that as a parenting tool. You're not going to go there if you don't clean your room.
Exactly.
You're not going to go there unless you get good grades.
This is clearly not a Jewish family because there's not enough guilt and manipulation happening. Yeah. And I would encourage every religion to start working that in, okay? This is war. Grandparents versus parents speaking of war, thank God we touched on it. This is war because your parents, his mother is enacting revenge against you guys for him being a bad kid. And then you could so easily flip that and enact revenge back. Also, I always find that grandparents are like trying to make up for being bad parents by being good grandparents.
It's just passive aggressive is what it is.
Yeah.
You're getting back at your kids.
Yeah. And,
through their kids. See, that's what
Exactly.
I like about it. It's using.
It is using. Also, use the bitch right back. Say, okay, if you're going to jack them up and keep them up all night, they're sleeping over. Drop them off tomorrow morning.
Wow.
And then you get the night off and you could go drink martinis with the girls.
There you go. Or with the husband of 8 years.
Oh, yeah. It's also a fresh marriage. Like, you guys had a baby 2 years in.
6 and 4, do it.
I think weaponize this moment, okay?
Exactly.
Weaponize this moment.
Right before you drop them off, get one of those giant pixie sticks as big as this microphone stand. Big one.
Yeah. Jack those kids up and send them there to say,
Wash
this is
it
how
down
it
with
feels.
a Mountain Dew.
Yep.
And a Red Bull.
And a Fanta.
And then let's see what happens. Then the party starts, kids.
Yeah, and then see if Grandma can fucking take what she ditches out.
Yep.
Also, like, you have to be strict and be a good parent. Like, that's the whole thing. Make them eat vegetables, whatever. But kids need a little spice. They need a little fun in their life. Let Grandma do that. Let Grandma have this one.
Yeah.
Don't fight. Also, why are you fighting your husband about this? He's not gonna. You're gonna put a husband. This is like textbook.
Yeah. Husband against his mother.
Husband against his mother.
It's a bad
bitch.
fight. It's a bad fight.
If we're on war tactics, that's probably not the right.
You gotta
move.
fight fire with fire, kids.
Fire with fire. Cannons with cannons.
Exactly. If there's a fire there, pour gas on it. That's what I say.
Let's go. Let's make it a bonfire, baby. Let's have a nice time.
Burn it to the ground.
Burn it to the ground. Yeah, you need to relax, okay? Yeah. Like, also, kids can eat a fucking Lego and survive. Let them have a little sugar at Grandma's house.
And you think about this advice we're given, right? This is a shrink charge. What are they up to? $185 for 45 minutes?
Yeah.
If you divide that, that's, I don't even know what per minute, but it's a lot. And so you're getting this for free.
You know he's hungover because he's not great at math today.
I'm really good at math, but right now I'm not.
I think the fact that we're even giving you this advice for free, we deserve pixie sticks and time at Grandma's house.
Exactly. So we're going there.
And I'm honestly jealous of these kids because it sounds really fun. I wish I had a fun grandma. My grandma was a bitch.
Yeah.
She was a bitch to you, and then she doubled down and was a bitch to us.
There you go. So she didn't do her job.
You know what? I ate at Grandma's house? Not pixie sticks. Fucking gefilte fish, okay? The opposite of pixie sticks.
Can you imagine if you could dry a gefilte fish and put it in a pixie stick thing? Fish sugar.
Fish sugar. Oh, my God.
God, that's disgusting.
You know, if they could do that,
she would.
A Jewish grandma would figure it out.
Some kind of air fryer, fry the shit out of that.
That being said, Grandma's noodle kugel.
Yeah, you liked it though, see?
That was it. But that was
like jelly in it. That's
it
why
had jelly. It had jelly in it. Yeah, I think you should.
We're confusing the people of the South right now.
I know.
There's no kugel.
They're like Jews.
What's a kugel?
What's a Jew and what's a kugel? Yeah.
Is that the thing you put on the outside of your beer?
Yeah, a kugel. I think, Mom, you're wrong this time. Hate to break it to you. You came to a dad podcast, so like you were bound to lose anyway. Yeah. But you need to chill
If this was
out.
Let Me Ask My Grandparents. Now,
yeah, that would be a different story.
It's a whole different show.
Yeah, I think this is free labor.
Just give it up.
A grandparent is free labor, so just use and abuse them right back.
Think about how much you're saving per hour from a babysitter.
Yeah. And guess what babysitters do? Give you candy and let you play video games.
Smoke weed when you're not looking.
Yeah. And you know what the downside of a strict parent is? That kid will be insane.
Yeah.
My friends who had strict parents were doing cocaine off bathroom floors, okay?
In the third grade.
In the third grade. That's young for cocaine. My parents weren't strict, obviously. And I'm an incredibly boring person. I would go to sleep at 9 p.m. every night.
I have to scream at you to come out.
Yeah, I get yelled at to come out.
If you don't come out, you're grounded.
Yes. So, like, you probably...
Don't start them off too bad.
Yeah, don't be strict because then they get wacky. Just let them do what they want and then they're I'm the most put together person in my family somehow. Make your argument.
No.
Make your argument, because I'm ready for war today.
I am the perfect.
You and I are the same person, so
True.
we're not pitting each other. I'm talking about the
others.
familia at
The
large.
others, familia at large.
The familia at large. Okay, so you're welcome, but
That's an answer there. Just give it in. Just give in.
yeah, we are against you.
Sorry, but that's advice.
Sorry, but that's
You
life.
asked.
You asked, and we
We didn't
answered.
ask you.
Okay, and we're honest. We're not
Yeah.
gonna fucking kiss your ass, blow you. Like, okay. Sorry, that was like I didn't finish my sentence there. I am hungover.
So weak.
Also, I have my new boobs, famously, which we haven't talked about, and they're on the mend, but I can't sleep. So I haven't slept in like 3 weeks. They only hurt at night.
Sleep on your side.
You can't do that, or else I'll have a tit on the side of my fucking back.
Oh, you got to sleep on your back?
Yeah, I have to sleep on my back vampire style, which I do already. But they don't hurt during the day. They only hurt at night. And I asked my doctor about that, and he said it's normal, so don't worry.
Try my Lanta.
Question number 2.
Okay, I'm ready. Hold on. Okay.
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, obviously, somebody knows what they're talking about.
I love starting a question off with "You guys are awesome."
A compliment is always a good
Butter
one.
us
Then can I
up.
borrow money is usually the next
Yeah,
thing.
you guys are awesome. Venmo me $35. You guys are awesome, and I listen to your pod regularly. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
As a rock pianist,
Oh.
David is my hero and inspired me to try to do this for a living. I have been chasing this dream since the late 80s and was wondering, is there a point I should throw in the towel, or should I die chasing the dream because I have zero desire to quit?
Never quit. You never quit. I mean, I always give the example. Look at it. Rodney Dangerfield made it when he was 60. Mm-hmm. Never quit. Keep going. The late 80s, it's been a while, but I'm glad you're still there getting bands. Keep doing it. Do it for fun. Do it as a passion. Do it for love. Hopefully your husband has a job.
I picture a man in this scenario.
Or it could be a man. He could have a husband
He
too.
could have a
You
husband too. We do not.
Listen, we're not here to judge.
This cowboy hat may be telling one story, but we love a gay.
We love anything. So, listen, never give up. You can never give up your dream. That's the example.
Also,
That's
like-
always my example. Rodney Dangerfield at 60. I hope that's true, but Rodney Dangerfield, that's my story.
It is true,
There you go.
I think. Or did you tell me that and I just believed it to be true?
I made it truth.
Yeah, okay.
Don't fact check us, please.
In the words of David Bryan, never let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Exactly.
And I live my life by
Same
that.
with me. I'm
Yep.
going on 60 some odd years now.
We should really make T-shirts of that.
60 some odd years?
No, never let truth get in. That also would be good, though. Here's what I feel in this crazy little biz called art.
Showbiz, baby.
This crazy little biz called show. If you're in it to make it, you don't deserve to make it. If you're in it because it's your passion and you have fun doing it and like every moment you're performing is a joy, then you will make it or you won't, but then that's the right reason to do it. So if you're just still doing it to like be a famous rock star, you're a loser. But if
You never know.
You never know, but also like if your goal is to be famous,
Late 80s to now is a long time.
I know you've been doing it so long because you really like doing it. So like
doing it.
you're living your dream by doing what you love. So you're actually already living your dream.
Yeah. So there you go.
Do you want to be Charlie Puth? Like, what's your goal here? Like, do you want to be a famous? If you want to be famous, get on TikTok right now.
Yeah. Before it's banned.
Before it's
Again.
banned again. If it gets banned again, I'm quitting this industry.
I'm
Yeah.
starting TalkTick.
Do TalkTick.
Yep, it's dyslexic. It's all for all people.
Yeah,
that
you have to watch everything in reverse.
Exactly.
Read it like Hebrew. Yeah, I think if you want to make it, there's room on the internet for like a fun, older, talented person always.
Yes.
There's a lot of great like stand-ups right now getting big because they're like 80 years old and posting TikToks of jokes. That's really fun. The internet loves that. So there's still a really big chance. But if you're still playing in bands and just enjoy doing it, you've already made it, babe.
You made it. It's fun. And we think this is a male.
I don't know why I think it's a male. I think I just assumed because you're his idol and a rock pianist feels like a guy to me.
Could be. I think it's sexist, but could be.
What I'm saying is sexist, but it's like if my mom was a doctor, I'd be like, oh, all doctors are women. But my dad's a rock pianist, so I go, they're all men. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. So live your dream.
Live your dream.
And dream you live.
And we're proud of you, actually.
Yes. Keep playing.
Above all.
Have fun.
We have to wrap up.
It's that time already?
It's that time already.
Thank
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Come see me on tour. I'm on tour. Follow us individually. I have more followers than my dad now. Gotta go. Bye.
Gabby is my girl.
Daddy is my dad.
We play together. We sing together.